But
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams. And their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Chargers. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Ready. They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, cap.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Kappa.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short
The
gain.
pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. This is intercepted. And the Rams are going to get possession here
suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Stafford on target to Puka. And the Rams have a 1st down.
First down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
To the air again, Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
15-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
He stiffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 11. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton.
The ball carrier brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Forced to his right. Here's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. To gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a designed run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be... and he's got it.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
try again here. 2nd and 10. Stafford now. Out quickly to Nakua. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On 3rd down, Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, L.A.
Los Angeles.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning up.
And he's into the end zone. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Hook the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he did not want to go down. Good. Running manages to gain 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
To throw, it's Herbert. On the run to the right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Cam Curl, the safety, burst through, and he comes up with the sack. Third and 6. Now, Herbert. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Omar Speights. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 27-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll They'll stick with him again. And this is going to be a Rams first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Right back to him on first down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brings up second and 7.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Second down, they need 7.
Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Slot man in motion left. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he will go all the way.
Complete to Tutu Atwell. Touchdown, LA.
Carney now to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Rams will get out in front, 17-7.
Chargers 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Herbert now on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. Now Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 12 brings up third down and 8.
59.
To throw is Herbert. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gap to cut into the deficit.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That's your man. Go.
On play action, it's Herbert. To the goal line and in. He's
so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Makes the score Rams 17, Chargers 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Atwell. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Take over at first down 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. To Atwell was the one he was looking for.
Brings up second and 10.
It's second down.
40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he will score.
Complete to Terrence Ferguson.
They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a four-vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Moving outside the pocket. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Let's go. Set. 380. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Downfield, got him. And he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to do.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Chargers are going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. And he will power his way into the end zone.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. Might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
A return now from the 4. Now an opening has the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Stafford. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
For the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. Got him in, downfield. It's Devontae. And he's taken down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what?
That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
On third down, here's Williams.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the third quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on fourth down. I'm being aggressive.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Trying to work inside. And he'll get forward for about a yard. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Delta. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Whoa! And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. Waiting.
Now it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Set.
To throw is Stafford. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Set. Ready.
Here's a run going left, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Lady!
Now give on the ground, and to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
24-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line.
On the tackle. A 5-yard pickup.
Stick.
It's now 4th down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Rams will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Pistol here for Herbert. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
10 at the 45-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Set. Grenade. Home. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Chargers first down. 21. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Moving to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. A give, and here comes Hampton. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he will score! Game on! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
What up, Shadow?
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
What up?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
I got you. What league stuff?
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And a Rams
At this point in the
first
game,
down.
Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
To the left side, and Adams has it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green
Did you make
grass
the
rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, LA.
No feelings.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
And he's bobbled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Oh.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. 250. Back to throw is Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Stick drift. Bad stick. I gotta get a new controller, man. I have a new controller. So, see the stick drift? I'm not even touching it. And it sometimes moves. See that?
Both teams ready to go once more.
I've tried to
As
fix
the
it a little
kicks
bit.
away.
Oh, did I miss a
This
corner?
one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
I need my D-line to step up right here.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1. That's a 44-yard
They'll come
line.
up now for 2nd down.
Set. 380. Kappa, kappa, kappa.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick hitting slant there. And that's a 1st down. It'll be a gain of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
Now it's 2nd and 1. Now Herbert again.
No.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
33-yard line.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Lion. Set.
Throwing again, Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Here's Darnold again. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
16. Brings up
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Give me that.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
So it's a win here for the Rams. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
GG's. think you should have called a timeout.